going to do a reading comprehension activity. I'm going to give you both a mini story, and they're going to be two different stories. You'll have one, you'll have a different one. And I want you to draw on a piece of paper a comic strip of the story. Okay? And then afterwards, you're going to show each other your stories, your comic strips, and explain it in your own words, okay? You're not going to look at the story, but you're going to look at your comic and explain it from that, okay? So make sure it's detailed. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. All right. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to read your story and draw out your comic. Okay? Go ahead. You should be finishing up pretty soon. Okay, 15 seconds. Alright, that's time. So now, I'll have you guys put away your story. I don't want you to look at that. Again. So I'm going to have you guys explain to each other what the story said using your comic. Okay? And explain to the other person. Jill, we can have you go first.
There was a hummingbird in a grocery store, and it was spiraling towards the ground, and it was going to crash into the carts, but I cupped it gently in my hands and caught it in my hands. It was soft, and I ran towards the exit to give it to the flowers, and it drank from the flowers, and it perked up, and it flew away.
Good job. Joshua?
So I was moving from my house to the new house in our rented vehicle for moving, and on my way to the house I went to a school lot, and there it was a private school, and I met with my son, and we had a discussion in the courtyard about his future. We had a good time laughing, and what could have turned out to be a bad day ended up being a special and private moment with my son.
That's exactly what it says. That's a good memory. Yeah, it was really good. So Those are good pictures. Now I'm going to ask you some questions about your story. So please answer. Okay. Joe, what do you think happened to the hummingbird? Why was it lost, do you think?
It must have come in the doors when they opened. Somebody came in and it couldn't find its way out.
Yeah, that's very possible. Joshua, what happened to the truck?
It probably got left at the lot by the school.
What happened to it? Why is it broken now? What broke?
I'm not sure.
It said in the story that the tire blew out. That means the tire had a flat tire. Okay. Joe, at the end of this story, the author describes something as a sweet, tiny miracle. What miracle is she referring to?
The bird being able to fly away, getting better.
The bird being able
Not
to
just the bird itself, I don't know.
the bird coming into life. Yeah. Both possible answers. Yeah. And Joshua, who do you think was the person talking, or the author speaking in this story? Who did you picture when you pictured someone with their son? Did you picture a mother or father?
I pictured a father.
Why do you think a father fit your image?
Because, I don't know, because they were moving and he was talking to his son. And so I just picture fathers talking to their sons, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, good job. So we'll just do one other activity. You're going to each have 60 seconds to describe to me. I want you to use up the full time what your favorite animal is and why. Okay? Josh, we're going to start with you.
How long do I get?
60 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Go.
My favorite animal is the polar bear because it lives in the best of places, the South Pole, and it is very good at walking across the ice because of the shape of its paws, and it keeps itself clean and it can blend into the snow because of its color, and it rolls around in the snow when it gets dirty and it can easily get cleaned. And I like the baby cubs because they look really cute and they're just really good at swimming and they're very resourceful. Like they'll make holes and they'll fish out seals, and they're very good at hunting, and I like their taste in food. And
I just saying why you like polar bears. Joe, tell me your favorite animal and why. Go ahead. Try your best.
I guess my favorite would be a horse, because they're strong and they're fun. They can be, work hard. You can use them to work, but you can use them to have fun.